guys, and welcome to another Hero Defense Dev stream. We are a bit late, but we are up now. So today we are in the middle of the summer sale bounty hunt. So we'll give you an exclusive chance now to beat us, the devs, in the multiplayer mode, while maybe also showing you a bit how it's done. The great thing about us being online now is that actually every time one of the community goals is being completed, everybody will get the rewards like usually, but also somebody in the community online and active at that point in time will get hero defense key. So just for the next hour, you should really be online and you should tell all your friends to be online. So should we start, Friedrich?
Yes, I think so.
Okay,
so
great.
We also enabled the Beat the Dev challenge. So yeah, and I'm the dev at the moment. So I start with my build and let's see if we find somebody. So first is my build. Yeah, the main idea is getting some orbs in the beginning and Jack as a main damage dealer. As you see on the maps, you need some range. Maybe it's not enough at the moment, but we will see after some games. Then as usual, we will have Barrows, because on Rift there's a Barrows shrine. So Barrows is far back, so I have some range shrine over here and a range in the end. And also multi-projectile and attack speed to get the slow on as much creep as possible. Yeah, Pumpkin or Sam is also the damage dealer and you see some orbs in. So I have the build at the moment is pretty default and nothing special, so every character is basically the same. So I'm kind of generalized here. And as usual for Wild, I have the orb shrines. So if you have any questions for this, congratulations for the Razor ticket. Yeah, if you have any questions, just ask in the chat and Kevin will answer while I'm playing. So I'm online.
If you can, that's a big thing, of course. Yeah, at the moment, I'm not searching at the moment because the Steam servers are quite under a lot of pressure now that the summer sale is on. And if you haven't bought Hero Defense yet, then now is the perfect time because it's at 70% off.
Let's do that.
Oh yeah, it's mine, I already put it back. Okay. Oh, you found somebody.
Well, if that is not number 2 in the leaderboard.
Yeah, we've already.
So because this is quite a heavy game, I leave it up to you, Kevin, to comment, and I will try to beat him.
Yeah, if you can. I heard that Eimer is one of the top players in the game, by rumors. Yeah, so the beginning of the game usually is quite calm. I mean, it's just about getting the first waves done, really, which Friedrich failed. But it's not a lot of problem. Like usually in the beginning you try to just get those first few waves, but mostly you try to build up your orb economy. Like we see at the moment, Eimer has a very good orb economy because he already started using the orb shrine. He's putting somebody there. Friedrich gets the idea now as well. It of course depends a lot on what kind of rune build you have, because some rune builds are more built up to be very rush builds, like you try to get as many waves as possible in the beginning. Other builds are much more set up in a way that they use a lot of orbs in the end. Then it's not as difficult if you get punished in the beginning, but in the end you will probably win. Friedrich's build is a bit of a mixture from what I've seen. So he basically has a bit of everything. He has a bit of orb generation in there, he has a bit of damage in there. And Eimer's build, we can see it a bit, because in the lower right corner of the screen there's a view of the opponent, what heroes he has charged, what kind of runes he has in those heroes. We can see he hasn't placed Jane and Wild yet, so if he gets punished with Igors or with werewolves, those are the creeps that these are good against, he'll have a bit of a problem. And he's focusing a lot on his Jack, which he built up with a damage build, as far as I can see. So he's churning out a lot of damage, and we can actually feel that over here by being punished all the time. And the other thing, he has his barrows on the orb shrine. So he's responsible for generating orbs. He probably has some range runes in there as well, so he still gives the aura effect to everybody. Yeah, we can see his aura range is super big, so while standing on the orb shrine, he still gives the buff to all the other characters. Yeah, and we see that we might have our first death win soon. But Friedrich is probably just letting him win for now.
Completely.
Yeah. Because of course it's also a game of psychology. You have to bluff him out so he's more confident for the next game. Yeah, as we can see, Eimer is slowly gaining the upper hand here. And the thing is, a lot of people, when they first play the game, they have the feeling that they can turn it around, that it's just a one-way game, like as soon as you lose 2 or 3 waves, you have lost the game. But in the end, it is a lot about actually putting up your strategy and your build over the whole game. So you can turn the tides at some point and you can gain the upper hand. I think Friedrich has to go back to the drawing board on his build actually, because he doesn't really have a lot of focus on it. But it's a good opportunity to show how a rune build can be optimized and what different strategies there can be for building up a multiplayer rune set. So what would you do different for the next rune build, Friedrich?
Against Eimer, definitely maybe try gold build for the consumables. Maybe early damage or more early damage, because he basically punished me in the first 3 waves already, and that was what put me behind, I think. Yeah, I think now it's lost.
Yeah. Yeah, probably Eimer is listening right now and he's like, oh, I'm building a counter build to the thing he just described.
Yeah, maybe we turn off the stream while I'm building the build and then working against
it. And if you're actually looking over to Eimer's side right now, he's doing his trademarked Jane jumps all over the place strategy that we've seen quite a lot of players do. Because she has one skill called jump attack. And that actually does splash damage every time she jumps on the pass. And it does a lot of it. And so what we see right there is that he's actually micromanaging his Jane to put out a lot of damage on those creeps. And that actually can give you quite a lot of upper hand. But it's also not as easy to do, because you have to focus on everything at once. You have to see, I have to move around my Jane, I have to move around all the heroes, I have to collect my gold, which Friedrich is also very bad at, by the way.
Yes.
Because the thing is,
it's a lot of pressure.
You can of course steal the opponent's gold. So if it lies around for long enough, then the other guy can just swoop over it and pick it up. And that's what Eimer is doing a lot as well. Because usually in wave 13 you have more than enough gold to actually throw some consumables. And as we see, Friedrich has none, and Eimer probably has a lot. So even if Friedrich would manage to push him back, he would just throw some bombs and
GG.
Lose. Yeah, that's how it looks if a death is beaten.
Yeah, and you see here, he definitely collected all my gold. The rest is actually not that bad. A little bit more damage maybe.
Well, the damage is quite significant. I mean, he did like 50,000 or 500,000 more damage than you. That's 500,000 there. Like that's a bit of a problem. But your orb economy wasn't as bad as it usually is. So.
Well, I also learned.
Yeah. But yeah, as we can see, Eimer stole all his gold, so Eimer wouldn't have had any problems with just throwing consumables on the creeps to then just win. So let's
maybe optimize.
Let's optimize your rune set a bit.
Then switch the places so you can show that you're actually a better player than me. Okay, so what can we do? So I would actually love to try a gold build maybe, and or a damage build first? What should we do?
Yeah, I mean the thing is, so a gold build would be a build that's very focused on getting a lot of gold. So a lot of gold on hit runes, so you can throw a lot of consumables. The thing is, Friedrich is not very good at collecting his gold, so it gets stolen. So it can backfire quite a lot, because if the enemy can get all your gold, then you actually helped him by quite a bit. So I would go for a damage build. So
okay, so going something like this. Yeah, a little bit of range. If we don't have a Jack Shrine, we don't need any range, I think.
yeah, the hero shrines are coming in a bit later. I think we're still in the first few games here.
So we can go with basically attack speed and multi-projectile would go for.
Yeah, that looks good.
And same for here. I don't know, the damage things I would put into Pumpkin.
Yeah, it on Pumpkin they're really good, because with a splash damage it actually even multiplies the damage bonus it gets.
So we go for something like this, and I put the not that good runes in the later part, so I have the high damage at the beginning.
Yeah,
I would say.
that makes sense. Yeah.
So we remove this and we go for damage and multi-projectile on her, I would say, and maybe a little bit of range.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, I would actually put most of the range runes into Barrows, because then you can put him back and he will have a huge aura range.
Yeah.
And you can put him on the shrine.
Yeah, okay. And we don't. Yeah, we only have 6. So okay, then we go for something like this in the beginning.
So Aimer is asking why you're using the blue runes. Because there's just a limited amount of them, basically. Because in multiplayer you can't gain runes. Oh yeah, the lefts are online, that's us. You can't gain any runes, so we have to try to distribute them how we think is best.
Yeah, if I have some purple ones left in the end, I will change them to the blue. So usually Jane is the one that stands on the Orb Shrine for me. Or we go with the same what I just did and use Barrows on the shrine. So then I would go for Jane.
I mean, you could put a lot of damage runes into her, and her jump attack will do even more damage.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And we have to check the skills also. So yeah, this. And she needs some range, because the longer she jumps, the higher is the damage. So if we have a high range, we can go a little bit for this.
Oh yeah, that's true as well.
I don't know what to put in the end at the moment. So I think... Oh, we don't have any orb there.
Oh yeah, there's still some epic orbs.
So and some damage. And orbs.
So he's basically your orb generator.
Yeah, he's the main orb generation at the moment. And usually you don't get up that much, so but we still...
Yeah, especially with a very early rush build, you can just move your bad runes in the end.
So we go for attack speed and then maybe something like this. So we get very early.
Yeah, I mean the big question is if you want to use any decreased charge runes as well, because I mean it is good for...
That's a good idea. So maybe something like this. Yeah, what is...
it was just about the epic runes. So.
It was about the epic runes. So we have 3 left, so we can change them. And we should exchange that in case we get up there. So Barrows is still... So when Barrows is on the shrine, I think we should go for reduced charge over here. And something like this. I think damage is not that helpful on him.
No, it's probably
so
not.
So we go for multi-projectile attack speed and range.
I don't know if the multi-projectile is good on him at the moment, because it will slow down the creeps and they will take longer until they get to your shrines.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. So what do you mean? Is 4 enough? Or do we need 5?
I think 4 is enough. 4 is huge already.
Okay, then the rest is attack speed for him, I would say.
Yeah. Second thing, what do you mean? What's happening here? We are streaming Hero Defense Haunted Island.
Okay. And I think we can try this maybe. And there are some slots open.
Yeah, so just...
We decide to go for damage with her in the end.
Yeah, and it's our big event at the moment, Second Sang. So in case you missed it, it's the summer sale bounty hunt with lots of awesome rewards. And we're gonna giving you guys another chance in beating the death.
Yeah, let's see. If it's Eimer again.
If it's Eimer again, then you can put your build to the test really, so that's really good.
I think there's still a mechanical skill involved, so...
Yeah, but I mean, you have played like hundreds of hours of this game, right?
Yeah.
So... Because everybody knows that game devs just play games the whole day. That's basically our job.
So it's...
Oh, of course it's
Eimer
Eimer.
again. So let's see. We have vampires and we have skeletons.
Yeah, everybody has a great chance. Second Zange.
So let's go.
Oh, and we are off with.
No! How?
Yeah, so as we can see, it works a bit better with the early damage build. But now Eimer actually plays this Jane a bit earlier, and he fully uses her jump attack at the moment.
Oh, we forgot to use the...
Use the what?
Check the skills. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the skills are probably important to set up as well. But we can check that afterwards.
So I tried. Yes! No! No chance! He's cheating. He's definitely cheating.
He's cheating definitely. Yeah, we'll just ban everybody who wins against Friedrich. That's what we're gonna do, right?
Yeah, definitely, because it's definitely cheating.
Yeah, you can't win against Friedrich. Though, like looking at it at the moment, you actually can win against him. It's not that bad. Yeah, so Eimer is still in the front. Eimer still gathers a lot of orbs. So the big problem with an early damage build like Friedrich has done is that it's of course a rush tactic, and like in every strategy game, a rush tactic is pretty much defeated if you can't utilize it right from the beginning, because then of course all your low damage stuff comes in laterwards, and you can't really hold up your game. And Eimer seems to do both very good, so the early game and the late game with his orb generation. Because of course he's not under that much pressure at the moment, because Friedrich can't manage to actually use the rush build he has done.
Yeah, we will see if you're better against Eimer.
Well, we'll see.
At least I collected my gold now.
Yeah,
so
that's
one
good.
point improved.
1 point improved, yeah. Yeah, we almost have the second computer running as well. Steam seems to slowly recover from the shock of everybody wanting to have awesome sales in the summer sale.
Yeah, and I mean, nobody could know that this would happen.
No, of course not. It's always a surprise that the summer sale is a big thing. Like, who would have thought? But coincidentally, together with the summer sale, the warm summer weather came to Berlin. Like the last 2 days, it was so crazy hot. You'll probably see it on the stream as well, that we are just sweating our asses off here. Because of course we have to have 100 lights here to show us in our full game dev beauty or something.
Completely.
Yeah.
I'm just sweating because the game is
Yeah.
so intense.
Oh yeah, of course, like that. And I'm sweating because it's so intense to watch actually. Like it's my heart is pumping. I'm totally living with you. I think all games should have a Friedrich cam, by the way. Yeah, all the games should have a Friedrich cam. Yeah, that's
definitely. Yeah, it would improve every game.
Yeah, it would be.
Also.
Yeah, every game should have a Friedrich as well.
Yeah. It's just. Yeah, I will write some reviews on Steam. And
Yeah,
say,
this game doesn't have a Friedrich cam. It needs one.
Cam, so actually, I have the feeling the build's even worse. Because I'm losing in wave 9 now.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, we'll see in the end stats if actually you did more damage. So that's the I mean, that's a big takeaway.
Yeah, and as I'm under pressure, I forgot to collect my gold again. So the point I just improved just is gone again.
Yeah. So see, if you would have done a gold build, then you still wouldn't have more gold.
Oh, that's nice.
So Eimer was actually taunting Friedrich with scaring the creeps away with the Pope. That's pretty cocky.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. So I think it's GG again.
Yeah. I can quickly resign.
Yeah. I mean, there are more people coming online to the PvP mode, so there's a good chance that you don't
I
have
hope
to.
So somebody else can try and beat Eimer. But I think Eimer trained the whole night because he saw that I'm in top of him.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
yeah,
he just trained.
Definitely, and he stole goal again. You just always see it plop away, and then you know that he stole the gold.
Yeah, well played, Eimer.
Yeah, so I would say just play another and hope that it's not Eimer. Maybe he's not fast enough with clicking.
No, I think it's only here at the moment. So is the second screen?
It's not ready yet. No,
okay.
It's because Steam. Our prayers to the big. Our prayers to the big Gabe haven't been heard yet.
Okay. Yeah, I clicked the start screens away.
Oh, you did? Okay.
That's bad.
You probably saw, oh, I was so bad, so
no,
you just
no,
clicked it away. Yeah, you can definitely improve that.
So we definitely want 5 points in the Gatekeeper. That's actually the skill we're talking about. When she lands, after she jumps, then she makes a lot more damage. So that's why I want to have the 5th point in there. The push, no, this is the teleportation. It's not that helpful.
Yeah, I mean on the first
break
map
also.
on the Rift, it's not super helpful because it's not a very big map. You don't have to move around that often.
So maybe points missing.
Well, you can just. Oh, there's actually a lot of points missing. Yeah, you can get rid of a bit of the pushback.
Something like this should work. Okay, I think everything else is set up fine. Maybe a little bit more base damage.
There's some questions in there. That's a very in-depth question. So the question is if the event has led to more visibility and sales already, because we also did a similar event for Easter. And so the question, of course, is why do we do these events? Because there's obviously a lot of work as well. One thing, because they're pretty awesome, and everybody really likes them. So the Easter event, for everybody that was there yet, it was in, when was it? April? When is Easter? April, yes. Yeah. So in April we did a big Easter event where you could gather Easter eggs on all the maps. You could summon your own Easter bunnies and everything. So everybody really liked that, and there was a lot of people playing it, engaging with it, sharing videos and screenshots of it. So that was pretty amazing. And the running event is of course great as well, because we have a lot of people online playing the game and actually getting a lot of stuff for it. So that's also pretty great. So it gives you, in addition to playing an awesome game, it gives you an additional motivation to actually play it even more, because you get some rewards. In the end of the big bounty hunt, there will actually be a big Razer raffle, so a raffle for Razer hardware. So it makes sense to do it just for the profit. Let's leave it like that. So there will be some Razer hardware raffled out, and you can get tickets by playing. So what would you? Oh, it's for a few. So Eimer would like to see more MP and co-op maps and more players. Yeah. So we can do the maps. The players we are summoning them all the time, and it starts to work. So so just look for another match in the meantime. Maybe Eimer is not. Maybe Eimer is in a match at the moment with somebody else. That would be something for a change.
No, I think he's sitting there.
No, he's not. So okay. Zalma, I don't know if he's in the stream as well, but we can see how your build works against him. Did you see how much elo score he had?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's maybe a new player.
It could be, yeah.
So yeah, let's see.
Yeah, so we start again like always. We already see that Zalma seems to do a tactic where he kind of tries to bunker in the back, which is pretty much the worst tactic you can do against a rush deck.
Yes, so I have a chance to win.
So you have definitely a chance to win now, but maybe not. So he is starting to gather some orbs there. So what could be, and if I'm looking at the runes, he might have an orb generation build. Oh, Aima says he has an elo of 800, so he's a new player.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's shake things up a bit, because of course he's not much of a challenge. So I take the keyboard, you take the mouse.
Okay.
So let's make it a co-op thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So what should we do?
Let's do the revive.
Revive.
Yeah.
Okay. So VH.
Yeah, VH up.
And
you have to tell me.
Okay, I have to tell you. Sam.
Okay.
And Barrows.
Okay, we'll do him as well.
And the yeah, I'm not allowed to. it's actually pretty hard. Jack.
Yeah, Jack. I'll just charge him now because it makes sense.
And Sam.
Okay,
and
Sam.
charge Sam.
Charge Sam. Oh my god,
and
this is hard.
Barrows.
Yes.
And Jack. Holy.
For people tuning in now, this must be really weird.
Okay, Barrows, please.
Yes, let's do Barrows. Don't we want to put wild down? I won't put wild down. That's too wild.
First we
put a slow.
Ones.
Yes.
Yeah, wild on. Give me Jack.
Oops. Sorry. Yes, Jack. Go, Jack.
There's Sam.
Yes.
Okay. Charge. Jane for the orbs.
Yes. So for everybody who just tuned in, I'm doing the keyboard stuff and Friedrich is doing the mouse stuff.
Yeah, I got some gold.
So
Jack.
Jack. So we made a co-op.
Sam.
Oh god.
Update Sam.
We're
getting better. Barrows.
Yeah, and him as well. And Barrows, yes.
And wild.
Yeah, just whatever.
Wild. What?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay, okay. Call now, Jack.
Yes.
Okay. Wild.
That's that guy.
Yes. Barrows.
Oops.
No. Can you give me Jane?
Who do we want? Jane
for the show. Jack.
Yes.
And Sam.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay.
Sorry.
You never play with keyboard.
Sam, not with my right hand actually. It's an additional.
And Jack, please. No.
Yes.
That is Jack.
Yeah.
Okay. Barrows. And give me Jack. Can you charge?
Yeah, it's like this is not easier to do. It doesn't give us a lot of.
Can you charge Sam?
I'll charge whoever. I'll charge Sam. Yeah.
And then give me Barrows.
Wow.
Barrows.
Sorry.
Okay. Then Jane again because I don't know where's Jane. There's Jane. Wild is it's okay at the moment. Can you charge that Barrows?
No, I'll charge Wild.
Why? You have skeletons on
because I can.
You have skeletons on the map.
I have the power here. That's
Okay.
definitely.
Give me Pumpkin.
She's called Sam. She doesn't like it being called Pumpkin, don't you know
She
that?
is a little pumpkin.
Well, yes,
Look at her.
that's why she doesn't like it. Everybody calls her Pumpkin.
Yeah. Give me Jack maybe.
Maybe, yeah, or him.
Man. Okay.
I'm totally not doing this on purpose. I'm
not completely sure. Okay, that was a very bad call. Sam.
Okay. Yeah, here.
Okay, we make a little game. Every time I say pumpkin, you don't select her.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Jack, please.
Here you go.
That's definitely not Jack. Okay.
No, I had. I'm sorry.
Okay. I think you should charge.
Should
Seven.
I?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Uh,
No. Oh crap! Sorry.
That was actually me. I clicked on that. Can you give me wild?
Yeah, Jack looks a lot like Lemmy. That is definitely true.
Can I get wild, please?
Yes. Sorry.
Because we're kind of losing him. Okay. That should work. So we can concentrate on reposition everybody. Can you give me Jack? What? Okay.
No,
that
you
is-
actually.
that is not Jack.
Oh yes, of course.
Can you still give me Jack? Okay.
So,
Can you charge Jack maybe?
do we have any advice for our opponent? Yes, we do. Never play together with another person, but he probably doesn't do that. And his big problem is that he sticks a lot to the shrines and a lot to the back, so he doesn't get a lot of damage on the creeps early on. Be like das einmal, yeah. We never said that. That's a wrongly attributed quote there. I guess it happens when you're
can you
our
give me barrows?
celebrity. What do we? Sorry,
Can you give me barrows?
Barrows?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't barrows. That's barrows.
Barrows. And I think we should charge something. Maybe.
Probably, yeah. Who do we want to charge?
Jack. And then I need Jack. I only want you to charge him because then I have him.
Or do you think if I charge him that works much better?
Yes, because you're longer. You have him longer selected, so I can run around.
Yeah. When did we say that, Aimer? We never, not in this stream.
What did we say?
Did we ever say be like das, Aimer?
No.
Was that? No, we didn't.
Not as an
say.
advice.
No. Not as an advice. We would never say that. Don't be. But you see, the problem is if we would tell everybody to be like das, Aimer, then everybody would definitely beat us. Which, why? That doesn't really make sense.
Can you give me Jack?
Yeah, that
already knew what I wanted.
I'm learning.
Okay,
Don't
can
you want to
give
throw
me
some
wild?
consumables? Throw some consumables.
Okay, if you say so. Can you give me Jack?
Just one. It's not. No, we can delete the tape. It's no. Did we? I think we said it.
Never. Maybe you said it.
Maybe yeah.
Can you
Maybe
give me wild?
you've just wild. Which one? Is that one?
This one.
Yeah, maybe we did say it, but we said it with a tone of irony. I'm pretty sure about that.
Okay, that's by the way was a very bad decision on punishments.
What did you decide on?
I decided on giving him Igor, and you have a level 7. But there's a lot of gold on the map.
Yeah, that's how it looks if you steal a lot of gold. So another advice for our opponent: don't leave your gold lying around.
Yeah. Give me Jack maybe. Yeah. Okay. Or we do the random thing. That's also working. Can I get Sam?
That one here.
Yeah.
That's Sam.
What else do we move? I think we should upgrade something. Maybe Sam.
Yeah, I'll just upgrade Sam.
Okay. This one's. Can you give me Jack? No.
You know, you are learning. You're checking what I do before you actually click.
Yeah. Otherwise, I sent them around on the map. Little maniac.
That's it. It's not as funny.
I think Jack. I have an idea. I just moved Jack and everybody else is on the shrine.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. It makes it easier for me at least. Yeah, and the second screen is still not ready, but soon. Maybe before the end of the stream, we will actually see me playing as well. That's of course the big highlight of it, to see me losing against Aimer.
Okay, that's definitely even harder. Just moving one character. Okay, that's gonna be difficult.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. So the punishment he just got was Schreckhauft in German. It's called Jumpy in English, and it means that every time they're hit, they actually move forward very quickly, as you can see. And that it can be good, but it also can be very bad, because it of course means that they can just very quickly run past your shrines. But of course you can also get them more quickly into your shrine. So if you use it right, it can be good. If you use it wrong, it can be quite bad. Oh, did he win again?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, so-
I have only Jack the whole time here. So
Yeah. So I'm not sure if Salma is Salma is watching the stream. Because it does seem like he moved all his heroes to the front. and so he's totally focusing his damage now. He actually doesn't even have anybody on the shrine back there, which he doesn't need because it's already wave 14, so there's not a lot to go on actually.
Okay, I think for the last wave I need your hands again.
Oh, really?
Otherwise we will definitely lose here.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? I'm doing random.
No, not at the moment. Just leave Jack selected maybe.
Okay.
And oh.
Yeah, so it's sudden death. So what should I do?
Wait until the Igors are dead. Give me a consumable. Give me poison. No, that's not poison. That's poison.
That's very hard with the wrong.
Okay, so now every character one Jack. Yeah. Yeah, I think that should work. Jack again.
Yeah, it could work.
Barrels.
That's that one. That could be.
Do we have one more consumable? No.
No, we don't.
Oh
well.
Well, it went very well in the beginning when I was alone.
Well, what now? It's my fault.
Yeah, completely.
No, it's not. That's a lie. No, so congratulations to Zalma. Another win for the players.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he did play quite good in it. I think we are a better team when playing co-op actually than when doing the
we
shared
just have to train a little bit. I mean, maybe one more game the other way around, or one more game you playing against Das Eimer.
Yeah, we could do both. So so I'll play around now. There's a question at me. Why at me and not at Friedrich? I don't know. So are there new heroes coming and how many donors can I eat? So no and yes. Well, it's not a yes, no question. No, new heroes are definitely a possibility. There's none in the pipeline right now. And how many donors? I haven't actually tried it yet. So I haven't tried yet how many donors I can eat. I saw that.
I guess.
No, I the most I've ate was one big donor, I guess. So, but I could probably eat more if I'm very hungry. Okay, so I'll just destroy Friedrich's build now, because what I want to do is just do a complete gold build now to see how that works out. So I'll do a lot of gold on hit runes on wild, so he does those, and Jane gets a few of the orbs on hit, and Sam gets some of those as well, because I still need some orb generation. But are you in Berlin? Well, only because we're in Berlin doesn't mean that we eat döner all the time. I mean, like, isn't currywurst more a Berlin thing? I think I'm not from Berlin. I'm from Austria actually. So I don't have a deep cultural connection to döner, I guess.
Yeah, and about Gamescom, Kevin will definitely be there, I think.
Gamescom, yeah. I will be there. Yes, I will.
Yeah, maybe me too. It's not completely decided at the moment.
Yeah, and we'll probably be both, like in the business and the entertainment area, because of course we still want to enjoy Gamescom in the entertainment area, and Clockwork Raven was that, and enjoy the huge crowds, which are totally not sweaty and do not smell at all. So it's fun, huge crowds. Friedrich needs to go.
Congratulations.
Oh, Apocalypse has a key. Congratulations to Apocalypse.
Yeah, the next creep challenge is...
Yeah, and the Endless challenge will be there soon, and the Death challenge maybe as well.
Yeah, I don't think they can beat you.
Well, we'll see. So if we look over there, he's also focusing on the shrines, and I should do something. So what I want to do now is to really focus on my wild now, because he's the orb generator in the end. The coin generator, sorry.
Generator.
Yeah. Oh, Kai got a Razer ticket, so he has an entry for the big Razer hardware raffle now. So that's pretty nice for him.
And 3 Gen also.
3 Gen as well.
Congratulations to everybody.
Okay, so I'll put her in the shrine here. And as we already can see, there's some coins dropping for me. Yeah. And this build, if you are focusing a lot on coins, then it's more of a late game build really. So in the beginning, because I have to focus a lot on wild, what do I send him? I have to focus a lot on wild. It's really hard to comment as well playing actually. So Friedrich takes over with commenting now.
Okay. So yeah, even if it is a late in the game build, but it looks like your opponent has already some trouble. So maybe you should slow down a little bit. And
I'm not slowing down.
okay, so Kevin wants to prove that he's better than me, but I only accept this if you beat Das Eimer. So yeah, and as you see, the main idea is getting all heroes out of course and then focus on wild, I think, to get all the money in. And the main strategy there is most likely, as far as I know from Kevin's games against me, he will stack up the consumables and then in the last 2 waves he will throw all consumables at the same time.
Well,
Like,
crap! I was listening to you.
well, maybe I should shut up or...
No, you. So that was pretty close. Okay, so I'll maybe do another one. Your voice is so mesmerizing.
Yeah,
it's pretty great. So I'll try again. So we'll see. So there's like 5 players online, so it shouldn't be a problem to find anybody. No, Das Eimer has beaten Das Eimer.
How did you do that?
Did you play in front of a mirror? Was that it? Or maybe he's not really Das Eimer, he's just someone posing as Eimer. That could actually be. Because
maybe we should force him to send a screenshot or something like this.
Oh yeah.
To actually
Yeah.
prove.
Oops.
What did you do?
I click cancel. I don't know why. How are the leaderboards looking at the moment? So unsurprisingly, Das Eimer is very very high on it, but not too high. So he can still be like there were times in the beginning of the multiplayer when Eimer was just crazy, like with 1,400 skill rating, and the next one would have like I don't know 800. So, but these times are over. Now there's actually people coming in and that can beat Eimer. It's not necessarily us, but... So there you're gonna... Game is in your library. That's great to hear. Crazy for you, like David Hasselhoff. Yeah, he's an idol here in Germany. So everybody wants to be like David Hasselhoff. And don't spreading too much, it's already too late for that. But thanks for tuning in, Second Sanger.
Yeah.
We'll do more streams actually, so now is a good time as any. We'll do more streams next week, so we'll stream on Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 6 p.m. where we'll do more multiplayer, more opportunities for beating the devs. And of course we hope that you all are there now. And now I should focus on the game. We don't want the same thing to happen as last time. So the enemy is Tutio99, if I'm spelling that correctly.
And he's placing the heroes up front, so looks like
Looks
either
like he
rush
knows what he's doing. Yeah, he focused a lot on Barrows.
Yeah, level 2 on Barrows is kinda dangerous at the beginning because Barrows is not focusing on one creep, so you will take a while to actually beat the wave. As you see, it's basically every creep is on 10% health, and that's why I can get the first punishment there. And you sent champions.
I sent champions, yeah, because he has his Barrows quite high, so that kind of makes sense. I think maybe, but I should place. Oh crap! I made a mistake.
You should place Sam at a point.
Yeah, I should. So I focus a lot on Wild now. I upgraded him already, so he starts generating coins, which might not be the best idea, because now I'm having a bit of trouble with those zombies. But it seems that I can still handle them because those champions I sent him are actually quite tough.
Yeah.
So Second Sanger will show up next week and beat us. So he has some time to train until Monday. And we'll probably play a lot of times against Eimer in the meantime.
Yeah. There's also a very good multiplayer guide from Das Eimer. Maybe you should read it first.
Yeah, it has all his secrets in it.
Yeah, so Kevin is focusing on sending champions, and now the opponent is basically countering it by using the H on using Jack on the shrine. And yeah, now we get the punishment in, and Droughts get trouble.
Yeah, it's still good. So I get some champions.
Okay, so yeah,
Can
if
use
you
those.
punish, you maybe should look what the opponent has, and if there's a very high single target damage dealer like Jack, champions are not the best choice most likely.
Though they are a good choice against an orb generation or coin
Yeah.
generation build.
Exactly. So the punishment here with the 2 champions is the best against the bolt from Kevin, because basically we only generate 2 hits, so not so much coins. And yeah, I actually hope that we can see the whole effectiveness of your coin build in the last wave.
Yeah, we will. Hero Smash asks how long we will be streaming. We'll all in all we're streaming about an hour. We started a bit late, so we'll probably stream for like 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
So still some
Chances to
opportunity.
beat Kevin.
Was I punished? Yeah, I was punished, right?
Yeah,
With
you was.
revive. Yeah, so I'm already gathering a lot of coins, as you can see. So my coins are at 191, which is a lot because every wave drops usually 20 gold. So I should be at 100 if I wouldn't have any coins dropping. But I am now at a lot more, and that will increase much more. And I'm getting punished now, but I so this build is built on the thing that I have to just survive until the last wave. So even if I get punished, I just have to see that it's not too much. So I still have to like kind of take care of my orb economy and everything.
Collect the gold.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And as you also see, the counter against these gold builds will be just collecting the gold from the other. Or just setting them a lot under
Yes.
pressure.
Yeah, so like sending champions, putting up pressure, and trying to get the gold that the other one forgets is basically the counter tactic for it. The nice thing about a late game build like that is that the other one feels really cocky all the time, that he can actually win, and then you take it from him in the last possible moment. So it feels like I don't know.
That's why Kevin liked this build so much.
I'm just a very evil person. I should put
Yeah,
it up as well.
Yeah, as you see, already 350 gold, which is quite a lot.
Yeah, because one of those spells costs 150, so I could already throw 2 of them. And basically, I can either keep them until the last wave, or I can just decide when I want to turn the tide, because in the end I have the power now. So, because I could at any point I could be like, oh, I'm just throwing down 2 bombs on a wave, and then I will actually just turn the tide there.
Yeah, but I would wait a little bit more.
That probably makes sense. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
wait a
as you
bit.
see now, when Wild is leveled up now, the gold is dropping more and more. So it's a high scale rate on this build.
Yeah, I should just not forget my orb economy. You actually, for an orb build like that, you actually want the creeps to not die too quickly as well. So you don't want to mix it up too much with a damage build. Because the thing is, will you do other funny stuff to it again?
Yeah, we will do.
we
will definitely do some playing 2 players on 1 machine again.
Yeah.
I think maybe the next game. When
Maybe
we
the
show
next
the effectiveness of the.
Yeah. So do you have any ideas what we could try in the with playing? So we already had 2 players, 1 keyboard, or 2 devs, 1 keyboard. That's the title of it. Hashtag 2 players, 1 keyboard.
Maybe next time we could go for. We could go for again you on the keyboard, but I cannot tell you what to select.
Oh yeah.
So I just have to react what you select. And
Yeah, we could do that. It will be much more quiet then though.
Yeah, okay, that's maybe a problem.
But yeah, Dum Van Gogh, I should be able to pronounce that, has won a key, so congratulations with the Endless Challenge. And I stole some gold.
Yeah, nearly 800 gold, so it's
1 keyboard, 2 games. That's It might be possible to set that up actually, but
One keyboard. Ah, okay, yeah. Maybe for the next time. We will think about it on Monday.
yeah, but that could, how could that work? Like, oh my god, oh, shit. Well, we'll figure something. We'll figure it out.
Figure something out.
Yeah.
We will talk to our
Yeah.
hardware
Ooh, so
devs.
many Razer tickets. Fever Speed and somebody else. Congratulations. All there. It's called, I think. So our second screen comes up now, of course.
I just had a little bit here.
Yeah. Oh, so many Razer tickets. DVT Cyborg. Congratulations.
That's a lucky.
Yeah, that was a super lucky draw. So if you want to get rewards as well, it's basically you just have to play the game. And there's lots of different goals that can be completed. So defeating endless waves, playing in co-op, playing in PvP, defeating the boss, just killing a lot of monsters. And the whole community basically works together. So everybody tries together to reach these goals, and once one is reached, everybody will get a reward. And you can get the Razer tickets, which will give you an entry into the big Razer raffle at the end of the summer sale bounty hunt.
I think you should start turn it now.
Yeah, it's already the last wave, so I might wait for a bit because I still have the upper
very
hand.
frustrating if you do it in the
Yeah, it is.
in the very last wave. So
It is. So I will probably start doing it now. So basically, if I put down one bomb here, I get a huge bonus output because they all don't have a lot of health now. And I'll also put up all my heroes to the start now, so they can put up a lot of damage. Oh crap! He actually wins this wave.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, then you. Okay, Jumpy is a problem for the bombs.
Jumpy
So
is
you
a problem for the bombs, yeah, but we can keep them together kind of with like a lot of slow and stuff like that.
You should actually rush it a bit.
Yeah, we should basically definitely rush it, but the thing is, so we want to have them up here as fast as possible. And now we can basically bomb them all, and now we get dead wave, hopefully.
No.
Yes, we do.
Oh, it's very close.
Yeah. And now
Yeah,
we
he
basically
can
have
do
the
it.
upper hand, and now we have so much consumables left that we can basically put them down here, kill a lot of creeps, while the other one has to battle the healing wave I just sent him.
Yeah, and while you're winning, what's the Razer ticket thingy? The Razer ticket thingy is we have a lot of hardware from Razer, sponsored by Razer, and we will give this in a big raffle in the end of the summer sale and of our events. And every time you win a ticket, you basically have one ticket for this big raffle in the end. If you have more tickets, you have higher chances to win something in the end.
Yeah, I would feel so. I'm just at the start screen right now, and Tutio actually had an amazing orb economy. He gathered almost double as much orbs as I did, but in the end, the gold speaks for itself.
Gold wins.
Yeah, the gold wins in that case. Cause I also stole him some, just one bit, just 20. But because he didn't try to steal my, because there were some opportunities where I just forgot it. Oh, Tutio is actually in there. So nice game, thanks. Okay, so should we do another
Yeah, I think so.
2 devs, 1 keyboard thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's do that. So we'll just keep on the gold build there.
Okay, that's gonna be funny.
Yeah, that's we can like destroying consumables was like the. So you want to do the?
No, we do the talent.
We do it like before. We could do it like I could take the mouse and you could take the keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can't see the setup here, but it's like a normal setup with the mouse on the right and the keyboard on the left. So we're doing a very romantic thing right now. We are crossing hands. Yeah, something like that.
The good thing is I have the left hand on the keyboard, so I will.
Oh, and I have the right hand on the mouse actually,
Yeah.
which is
Next
nice.
time we will change that.
Next. Whoa! Holy fuck.
Mouse with left is really.
Yeah.
There are 7 players online. Maybe you're too bad.
Yeah, I'm too bad. We dropped in Elo quite a bit. But you're now below me. That's good. So. Yeah, so probably everybody's in the game right now. So we'll just wait a bit.
Okay.
And then it will probably work.
It's a good opportunity to take this up.
I mean, we could also do like a death on death action now, because we are nearing the end of the stream. So we could do that.
Sorry, yeah. Oh, Eimer's in game, so we have a chance to.
Don't be sorry. It's okay. We don't want to get smashed by you. Okay, so we'll do a death on death action now, because the other screen is online. So I'll just quickly go over to the Kevin cam, which we of course also have.
Okay.
So let's see if we can find each other. So I didn't do any special room build at all.
I have to work with your gold build that
you have. You have to
well.
work with my gold build, and I have to work with the standard build, which is not too bad, basically. But it's also not too good. So I mean, it's a good average out build.
Okay.
And
so.
yeah, maybe just search again. Lots of players are online though. Yeah, we had some troubles with the Steam servers being super slow and stuff, but that's
good.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much solved now. Okay, so we found each other.
Yeah, and good thing for the community is, since either of us is marked as a developer, it doesn't matter who wins this game.
Yeah, I mean there's still 3 beta devs missing, so.
Yeah, because you won all the games.
I did, but I didn't do anything. It's not my fault that some people don't really know. Oops. I'm still in the mode of trying to mess your game up on the keyboard.
Yeah.
So I should really stop that.
Okay, so we actually try to win now?
No, we both try to lose. That's the.
That would also be a funny game mode.
Well, no, because he would just let your creeps run through.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
But you could slow the other guys. Like.
No, it. You know what would be funny? Like if we try to lose in a specific wave. So whoever loses in wave 10 wins.
That's also a good game mode.
Yeah, because then you could like try to gather some consumables and mess the other guy's game up with like scaring the creeps back and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm actually pretty bad at the moment.
Yes, you are. Maybe you don't understand the build I made you. I made you such a great build.
Yeah, I started with wild and it's completely not working for me. I just let this champions run through and start over. And yeah, that's also, by the way, a good option. If you feel like, okay, you have no chance with this wave, then just let run through, like these 2 guys here. They won't hurt me that much, so I let run through.
Yeah, because every creep actually only takes 1 alive, and you have 5 of them. Here I have some champions, so you're. It's great. I perfectly know your build now, so I can completely counteract it.
No idea where you get this information from.
That was my grand plan.
Okay. Oh, there's another challenge done.
Yeah, it should be rewarded in a bit. These challenges they take a while to get rewarded because there's so many players and our little goblins that are working in the servers have to figure out who gets what. Oops. What's happening? Oh, Melagaunt won a race ticket. Congratulations. Melegaunt. Oh, and Tutio won an epic room bag. That's for losing against us, I guess.
Yeah,
that's
I get the goblins get a hint.
And Dafizia won a room bag as well. No, a race ticket.
What am I doing? If you're talking, I can't concentrate.
I really don't know what you're doing because I actually am not playing that good.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so yeah, my actual goal is to make this a challenge. So I wait until I have only one health left, and then I start playing.
Oh, because you know that otherwise you would just smash me, of course.
Completely.
like you always do.
Yeah.
Because that's what always happens.
It's not.
And I don't know. I don't know.
In my world, I win all the time.
In your world, yeah, in your world, you definitely win all the time. So you do know that I'm beating you with the standard unmodified account, and I'm not even playing that well.
Yeah, that's why you always send me champions. It's not nice. If you wouldn't know that I have a gold build, you would never do this.
Maybe, yeah. But I can also figure out what your build is because I see the runes and all that.
Okay.
They're a bit small, but if you know the icons, then you can basically read them. Oh, Tudio also has launched without setting up his runes. That's the thing. I mean, when you launch in multiplayer for the first time, you kind of have to set up the runes however you want. The standard set is decent, but it's not super nice. So it makes sense. But if you're only matched with other players like you, then it will work if you have enough skill.
So the last health is incoming now, so I can start working.
Yeah, now you should.
Now I have a challenge.
Yeah, I'll give you more champions because you like them so much.
Can't you give me just like mass waves or something like this?
Oh, you're actually not even taking care of your gold. I haven't even thought of trying to seal it, but it does work.
Yeah, that's why I usually don't play gold builds.
Yeah, the thing of course is that he might still as well win, like, because as I said before, he basically just has to survive long enough to utilize all his consumables.
Yeah, you just try to find a reason why you lose in the end. Yeah, but with all these champions, it's actually quite hard because I'm not getting that much gold.
Like, I just got your mass wave. That's like a present for you.
Yeah, that's like a little present, and it's already generating a lot of gold.
I can see that because I'm stealing it.
No, you don't.
Well, I'm stealing
I'm
it.
just hovering over the wave all the time, so it's not possible.
It is. Believe me, I have a special way of sweeping over the wave. So I'm just putting up a bit of pressure now because as I know that he will be very good in the end game, I kind of have to try to kill him before that. So that's why it makes sense for me to put up a lot of pressure. Oh, there's some creeps coming into your barricade, I think.
Oh no, they don't.
That was part of my plan. I've actually I want you to use up your runes.
Yeah.
Oh nice, so much gold. It's so nice of you that you leave that lying around for me.
No, where is that?
Yeah, exactly.
There was no gold.
Yeah, I'm just making you paranoid.
Yeah, I think so.
I want you to drop your guard, so...
Oh, there's actually really a lot of gold flying around.
Yeah, so it's still...
But it's already generating a lot of gold now.
Yeah, it is. So it's that's a problem because I mean the thing is like it might be really hard for me to actually win this.
Yeah,
But we'll see it. It could be like because he's very much pushed back now, and I could win just by the creeps overrunning him. So he's using up his spells now, his consumables. So he won't have them in the end. So that's kind of what I hope to achieve now. By him using them up now, he won't have them later, and I just have to keep up the pressure.
Yeah, that doesn't look that good. But surprisingly well in the end.
Yeah, so he has 2 waves now that are still at full health, so even if he uses his consumables, it won't really help him. So I've put up a lot of pressure, I've used some consumable in the end.
Well played.
Yeah, good game.
And now I will see the gold stolen. Ah, it's not that bad. But as you see, Kevin before has like 1,700 or something like this.
Yeah.
And it's only 700 on my side, so it doesn't work that well for me.
Yeah, because I've stolen like 100 gold from him, which is almost an entire spell, so which costs 150. So that's a really good outcome, and of course, like in everything else, I've basically beaten him. I've got more orbs, I've got more damage.
So I'm already searching again.
know,
So we'll see if we find somebody.
Yeah, maybe you try to change your build, and I'm searching for somebody.
So you want to play against me again?
Well, you can just do it in the meantime. And there are some people online, so I'll probably find somebody from the community.
And then we do the 2 players on 1 keyboard.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can also do that on this side.
Yeah, then I have the. Yeah, then I take the mouse with the left hand,
Yeah,
which was
yeah, and
completely awkward.
I can take the keyboard with the right hand. It will be less romantic because we're not like cuddling, but it will be more fun to watch, hopefully. Yeah, so you still have a chance to play against us. For everybody in the stream, we will still stream for another bit, so still like for 10 minutes or so. And we do hope that Beat the Death goal gets smashed, because of course we want everybody to have a lot of rewards. Yeah, so what are you building now in the meantime?
I'm not completely sure at the moment. I would go more for damage on Van Helsing again, on Jack again. So yeah, attack speed and damage, plain damage and multi-projectile maybe. No, I don't have enough multi-projectiles.
Linky, you actually can play in PvP as well, because in PvP you have your own multiplayer account basically. So I mean, of course, it's a bit harder if you don't know the game yet. So it makes sense to play the campaign a bit, to get into everything, to know the different heroes and the different abilities. But if you want, you can just jump immediately into PvP and learn as you go, because you will have all the heroes, you will have all the abilities to play around with. So it's a competitive environment. Oh, Emma doesn't want to play with us.
Yeah,
I found somebody else.
I think the risk is too high that he loses on
The
stream.
risk, yes. I think we actually scared him. He saw us playing. Oh,
Okay,
Cloudy next.
Let's try. You have to change to the Kevin cam, and I get the mouse.
Oh yeah, you get the mouse, right. You get
With
the mouse.
the
I
left
get
hand,
the-
it's
Yeah, and I have my right hand on the keyboard now. I have to get into the screen.
okay.
Okay, so what
Jack, I think.
no, Wild and then Jack.
Yeah, then
Put it down.
give me one.
No,
What, this one?
no, Barrows, Barrows, oh god, no, him,
Okay,
sorry.
it's done.
That, yeah, so,
So I tell you what is this build? It's the standard build, right?
It's the standard
so
build,
give me Sam.
her,
Okay. I think we take revive.
yeah,
Collecting gold is even harder now. Give me Jack, please.
Jack, yes.
No, Jack.
That was? Why did you?
I have the wrong mouse button.
Oh, that's very hard.
Okay, give me Wyatt.
Sam, no, upgrade Sam.
Yeah, then do it.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Give me Jack
Jack, yes, that one.
and Sam.
And Sam.
No, that's not Sam.
That was Sam.
Give me Sam again, so I can put her in the
Oh
front.
yeah, sure.
No, damn it! I wanted to scroll the camera, but I think we can use armor or werewolves because he has not played. Damn it! That's again the wrong one. Okay, that's actually the challenge. Give me
Maybe no. Who him?
Jack.
Yeah,
yes.
Jack.
Okay.
We should put on wild. For
Yeah.
for
Okay.
this
Give me
generation.
wild. Okay. No. This.
No, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Give
the
me-
right one. It's the
no.
move.
It's very weird. Give me Sam
Her.
and give me Jane.
Here. I'm just thinking very hard about which finger
Okay,
to
give
use.
me
It's
Jack.
so weird. Him.
And give me Barrows
Him.
and charge Jane maybe.
Jane?
No, Jack.
Oh,
Jack. And I need Jack selected.
Yeah, he is selected.
Okay.
Oh, we shouldn't lose now.
Give me all the heroes.
Which one first?
All of them.
Just
Do we have consumables? No.
No, we don't.
Okay, then basically.
Why it worked much better last time? Oh,
Yeah,
because you had the right.
I had the right hand, not the left.
Oh yeah, so it's your fault.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But we still did some damage.
We still did about as much damage as he did. I mean, we were just basically just sucked with moving around. That's basically the thing that happened.
Maybe we should play more tower defense if we do this. So we have
or just place them somewhere and hope that it works.
just very subtle and slow movements now.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's try again.
Let's
with
try it
very
again.
subtle and slow movements.
Yeah, let's try it again.
And maybe since we have the handicap of the wrong hand,
Yeah.
maybe you decide what you want to select, and I just follow commands and click, so I can completely concentrate on clicking.
Yeah, and for those of you wondering why the beat to death goal hasn't been reached yet, it's actually because this account isn't marked as a death.
Oh.
So after we
Maybe we play just here.
no, this one as well. So we'll just after the stream is done, we'll just give everybody who's online then the rewards for it. So just stay online, stay a bit, because you also have to be active, and then you will gain loads of rewards afterwards for your loyalty and losing. No, winning. Winning is the thing. Yes, of course.
So we will just add the 4 wins I think we had now.
Yeah, we'll just.
Community?
It was smashed 1 or 2 times. So yeah, that will just be. We'll just add those wins later, and that will work. So I would say let's do the last match now.
Yes.
You can also just create your proper rune build, and then we can do one more against each other.
My proper rune build. Okay.
Well, yeah, no, your rune build. Sorry, because you don't have a proper one. So let's switch over to the Friedrich cam, which is here.
So yeah, the idea here is I will have Jane on the upgrade shrine all the time in the end. So that's why I give her mostly range and the reduced charge cost. And maybe a little bit of damage, but I'm not so concerned about her because she will just standing back on the shrine. And this is fine already, and I don't need so much range on him, but I will go more for attack speed and multi-projectile to keep everybody slowed all the time.
Oh no, I got Eimer.
Then
So-
I think we don't do the left hand
We
thing.
don't do the left hand thing.
Or Eimer promises in the chat to play without hands.
With his mouse. That's the challenge. Use your mouse with your mouse. Words and stuff. So I'm playing with the standard build. But of course I'm always confident that I can win.
Yeah.
So you have to comment because I have to be
okay.
completely.
So and I
completely
comment not that. Yeah, just shut up and don't get punished. Okay.
Somebody stole my gold.
He stole your gold.
Yes, he stole my gold.
He's again focusing on Jack. So try to change the. Try to win the wave first, and then change the creep type as soon as possible. Yeah, as you see, you have a good chance on the next wave, I think. Use the shrines there. And that's actually not that good as a punishment, because the whole build from Kevin is usually for wild. So if you punish werewolves, he has actually a chance. Yeah, let them run through and...
Well, not really, because I haven't built up this build properly, so it's the standard build, which is very...
Yeah, but it's also focused on souls, on
It is,
on wild.
yes, it definitely is.
Yeah, you can actually get it.
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Well, I'm slowly...
He's sticking with werewolves, so just upgrade wild. Yeah. As you see, we basically leave the orb economy down now, just for getting the early damage there. And this looks pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying the Jane micromanaging.
You push back.
Okay,
Yeah, you got it. Nice. Give him the Igors,
Yeah.
because Jane is not even placed at the moment, so that's why you choose the Igor punishment.
Yeah,
And
so
go for a Jack upgrade.
I will at some point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for the hint.
We are both so super focused on beating Eimer that.
Yeah, and now this little distraction already leads to Kevin losing again. Yeah. This was just Carsten coming in, also telling us changing the screen.
You probably heard because the microphone picks it up usually. Oh well.
Okay, so I just try to catch up what's going on here.
Me too. It's basically
But
the same.
it doesn't
thing,
look that bad than with me. So yeah, the micromanage of Jane is working good. Yeah, skeleton's always a problem. It's already in these big waves for barrels. So go for pumpkin. Sam upgrades.
Yeah, I'm forgetting my upgrades. I'm also forgetting to get my
and
gold.
on the shrine. So Sam on the shrine, on the damage shrine. Yes. Let it run through.
Oh, shit. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm super being pushed back right now.
Go! Oh, it's gone. Maybe I'm just playing the gold pointer.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm actually, I have to say I have never seen Eimer in person, but I'm assuming he has a lot of hands. It's basically it's the only.
Yeah, if you look over at his screen, you see Jane jumping all the time, and if you try this on your own, because if I saw this the first time, I thought, okay, I can do this too, and then I just sending my heroes around. But not microing Jane, so it's actually very difficult to do this in this style.
And not only that, but also he tends to steal all of your gold, however he does that.
And I'm quite happy that it looks actually the same as in
well,
my game.
I don't know, in which wave did you lose?
Like 11. So you have one more wave to go.
Yeah, and I will. So, okay, that's the goal. I just want to hold out more than 3D.
Go.
Yes, I got it. Oh, he's nice. He gives me Igors, so that's.
Yeah. So Eimer, you're not allowed to help him anymore because he has to die now.
Nah, I can do that.
No chance.
Yes,
they're
I
running
can.
through.
They're running through.
No, they're running through.
No, they're not.
I would say this is.
Well, maybe they're running through.
In wave 11.
In wave 11, yes, pretty much exactly the same.
Well.
GG. Yeah, well, thanks, Eimer. So that should fill the next beat to death goal, so you guys will get 2 of those, which means 2 potential keys to anybody who is online.
And participated, so you have at least basically kill 1 creep to participate in the goals, and the creep kill is also a goal. So kill one creep. No, it would be nice, like actually go for a goal, maybe play a round of, I don't know, in this mode, or just kill some creeps and participate in the event, and we will give out the keys, I think, in like 5 minutes, so I have 5 minutes more to participate, and then I think it's GG for today.
So thanks everybody for tuning in, thanks for participating. As we already said, there will be more dev streams next week. So usually we stream every Friday, but for the summer sale bounty hunt event, we will stream 3 times next week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Berlin time. So the same time as today. And we will do some multiplayer there. We will try to beat Eimer probably. And if not, then we're just gonna be very sad. So you have some time to train until then, and thanks for watching.
Yes.
See you then.
Bye bye.